Wait, hold on. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? I don't know, I always be like, oh, time to unmute the game, time to switch over. Crackly mic? Crackly mic? Hello? Is it okay? You go away now?
I didn't know you were
No,
such a
I still hear
slacker.
crackly mic. That's not good. That's like the opposite of good. Wait. Oh. Hold on. Crackly mic? Oh, did it go away? No, it's still there. Weird. Hmm. It's still locked onto this? Huh, that's pretty funny. No, it should be okay. Nothing's changed since last stream. Should be fine. Okay, that sounds better. I don't know what happened, but it sounds a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It still sounds a little off. But anyway, like I was saying earlier before I realized my mic sounded awful. I don't know why I switched over this. I'm not done yet. I still have to grab a few things. So, you get to enjoy Kaya and his idle animations and all that. And I gotta go grab my water, so. I'm back. Ooh. Sounds like the mic's getting all gammy again. That's not good. Well, what do we have here? I see lots of dots. The first one, let's get this out of the way.
Once there was a glorious
Yeah,
kingdom
that's nice. That's very nice,
established among
Venti.
the
Ocean Song, huh? What's the name card? Oh, that's kinda nice. I don't know why it's called Ocean Song. 50 wishes, 12 stars. Okay. Nothing special, alright. I guess we check. Excuse me, this one next. Test run! Shenhe. Zhao. Yunjin. Ningguang. and Chongyun. And then, what is this? Her story quest and hangout events? Okay. And then what's this? Oh, the new area? Enkanomiya? What? With sleet and storm. Oh yeah, and this is that new, gross thing. Yeah. Let's, unlock... Oh, these are already unlocked? Oh, it's not gonna let me... Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we'll unlock those too. And then we've got this new Archon Quest as well as our Mondstadt missions. And what's the next one? Oh no, this is the Battle Pass. The Wish. What do we got here? We got Calamity Queller and Primordial Jade Wing Spear. I'm not gonna pull, but let's set this for Calamity. Because I already have Jade Wing. Chongyun, Ningguang, okay. My Primo Gems are safe for now. What should we do first? Well, let's look at the map. I hear there's a lot of stuff. I'll be honest, release Sacred Sakura's favorite limit. I'm not even done yet. Where are we going? I heard there's a new area. Where is it? Is it going to be like the Golden Apple Archipelago? I'll be honest, I didn't watch any of the version update things, so I have no idea what's supposed to be happening. Original resin is fully... When did that happen? I thought I only had like 70. Oh well. So, first things first. It's not, you're not who I want to talk to. In fact, I don't want to talk to any of you. I gotta go over here. Where is it? Over here. Oh, this is new. Different layout. That's nice. Just get that timer rolling. Where's the... Oh, do I not have the stuff to make it? No. No core lapis. Rip. This is way better than it was before. This is so much nicer. This is so much nicer. Mail. Gift mailbox. Some important mail, such as birthday wishes, will be automatically transferred into the gift box mail after you've collected the rewards mail, and this box will not be quick deleted and not expire over time. That's nice. What's this? Maintenance compensation, check-in. Claim all. 620 gift mailbox. Ah, that's where these have all gone now. That's nice. Gotta get rid of all these notifications. Come on. There we go. I think that's it. Shop. What's in here in the shop? Recommended outfits. Blessing of the Welcome Moon. Character outfits. Already owned. Sold out. Opulent Splendor. What is it? Doesn't look that different, I'll be honest. 20% discount. I guess that's the same. What else is it? Is it just the costume? Is that it? Is that the only thing it's prompting me to come check out the shop for? Yeah, I guess so. And then I don't think I have any of the affected. Have they rolled this out? I also have not checked this. Okay, yeah, so I guess this is coming at a later time, the outfit changes. To be honest, I don't really care. I like both of them. I like that we have the option. It's too bad that they had to change them, but they still look good. Like, particularly, I would say, I've seen the pictures of them. That's something I've seen. Particularly Rosaria and... I don't have her, but Mona's new outfit are two that I really like and I'll probably use. Jean's doesn't look bad either. So what should we do? Archon Quest? The Still Waters Flow? I guess we do an Archon Quest, right? But it says to release the Sacred Sakura. So I want to check out what this is all about too. I don't even think I can do that yet. Because I don't even have it at 40, so I don't think I can release it even if I wanted to release it. Ah. But anyway. What's this? Every 3 coordinated attacks, that's just an upgraded thing. Okay. It says release the seal. But it's not high enough. I don't have my thing high enough to release the level. I don't have mine up to 40 yet. I'm close. Kind of. Not really. I'm at, what, 31? Yeah, 32. Sigils. Oh, that was the wrong key. Anyway, let's go check out this Archon Quest. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Before I do any other... We can leave all the boring things like weekly bosses and commissions for the end, depending on how long the stream takes. I'm gonna assume we're gonna be getting maybe some companionship experience. I'm gonna hope so. I'm gonna hope it doesn't fling me into a battle, because I'm not about to try and fight anybody with this party. Like, don't get me wrong, it's solidly okay, but just in case, let's get this on you. Also, I'll put on the dramatic filters. There we go. Yeah, so we need to get Stringless on Fischl because Rust is useless. Zach. You got a Skyward? Yeah, okay, so we're all good here. Okay, Kaya, time for you to make a dramatic entrance. Oh. That's one way of doing it.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Ooh, fancy.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
They seem very quiet compared to her.
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, sorry, I had a bit of tape on my foot.
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today.
Let me raise this up.
The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
Outstanding where?
They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber.
Hello, Magna. Yeah, 2.4 just released, and this is the new story quest. Ningguang here is gonna rebuild her floating mansion that she dunked onto an ancient sea god.
Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Why drop it on an ancient sea god if you plan to pick it up again? So inefficient. The million Mora question.
You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
Are we really gonna start? Is this gonna be Capitalism Simulator?
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Yeah, I want another teleport waypoint. I want to have a place to go up into the sky. Jade Chamber is super cool, even though it was kind of small.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Ah, it's time to find Ether.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
A race against the clock, you say? Alright everyone, I think I'm going to shelve this quest. I think I'm going to pick it up in another month or 2, and we'll see what happens after that.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Is that Shenhe?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Corny. After her, he says as they calmly walk away. A crane returns in the wind. Okay.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information.
I guess we're going after him.
Just what we need right now.
Actually,
Let's follow them and see what we can find.
before we do that, I want to pick these things up. Where are they? Any over here? Very important. Quick. All of the local regional specialties. Gotta get all of these. I don't think I need any more silk flowers. But I think I still need some glazed lilies. Oh, wait. Where is it? Seed box. Here we go. get glazed lily seeds. That's the real prize here. I don't really care about the silk flowers. Right? I think I have enough. Yeah, I have enough. So it's just after these glazed lilies then. And then we're also gonna go check out wherever these... Oh, it's a bird.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Keep looking where? Oh, there they are. Never mind.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
Yeah, she has a unique character model, while we have the same copy-pasted faces that every other dude has.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! Okay, I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
I don't know, maybe she's a food critic.
How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
The Millilith take away the hooligans who are surrounding the young lady with white hair. He sounds very legal compliant. You'd bet. Don't worry, everything's alright now. Everything's okay now. Are you alright? Don't worry.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
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 My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is... well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Jeez, lady.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
It's only breaking the law if you get caught, Paimon.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe? There's a certain man, and he will have order.
No. Apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
Oh, I didn't really hear that. Was that supposed to be rumbly tummy?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right! They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Almond tofu?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs. Plus, those are all kind of hard to get. Well, maybe not.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
I understand. This is to progress the plot. Are you gonna start talking? Okay.
Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Gee, Paimon, what could have ever given you that idea? It's not like we've already met Chi-Chi here, who also has sigils and all that good stuff. Or all the other Adepti that we've met in Liyue Harbor. It's not like we've met a lawyer who's half Adeptus, or where is he?
Next time,
Our
be sure to
boy
make a proper appointment.
Chong Yun, who is not an Adeptus, but is an exorcist and has all of his sigils. Yanfei, on the other hand. Gee, I wonder. Anyway. Hello, what's your face?
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
This isn't the guy.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
That's half a pound? Oh, I guess the bags.
She's really eating them.
She's eating them right here? To everyone's astonishment, Shenhe polishes off all the orbs.
Elevated. Thank you.
She just ate them right here? I thought we were gonna go somewhere else. Okay. How'd they taste?
Rather awful.
Huh.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
I'm sure you would, Paimon.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Gee, I wonder what gave it away.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition. And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Yeah.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
A plan, you say?
everyone bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Jeez, lady, who are you? Rosaria 2.0?
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
I bet she'd get along great with Child.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
When are we gonna get this dude as a playable character?
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Is that Dendro? I can't tell. It looks like he has a vision.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
Maybe she has a lot of wounds to dress, Paimon.
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
That's gotta be Dendro, right? It's all green. When are we gonna get this dude?
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Oh, we're a bit busy right now.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Well, there we go. What are you talking about, Baiju? Chi-Chi's right here. Oh, he doesn't react. Wait, do you react? Oh, you do react. Interesting. So you just... Huh. Weird. Where are we going? Xingqiu. Let's also get Sucrose and Fischl back over here.
What's the hurt?
We're going all the way over to the guild? What does Xingqiu even do? I know he's a writer, and I know he's the master of the Guhua clan. I don't remember. Besides, like, is he... How? I don't remember what his connection to the Commerce Guild is.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh, I guess he runs it.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard.
Oh. This is, what's his face? This is Tartaglia's voice actor.
Your father gave me specific instructions to
Griffin
ask you to stay
Burns.
and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price.
Interesting.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
Bro, I don't got that much.
500 million?!
I don't think I can afford that.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Why are we even going after the Vermilionite? Why aren't we looking for, like, the Adepti sigils now that we have an Adeptus?
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Sea Gazer, I hardly know her.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time.
So what you're saying is it's looting time.
Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Wait, are you saying I have to actually use a real party now?
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Well, this sounds like it'll be fun. I always like these little puzzle domains. I don't know. I think I might preemptively change the party now, just because I don't want to get sucked into a fight where I get stuck with something. What's this on? Freeze team? Freeze team. Yeah, we'll just pray that whatever we find can be frozen, and isn't immune to cryo. And if not, Kazuha, you have a lot of work to do.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
And what you revealed was rain?
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over
Come on, Shenhe. You removed the seal and now it's raining? Whoa, what's going on? Okay. Say, why couldn't I climb up on that? Where are you going, Sealy? Into the waterfall? Ooh, teleport waypoint. No Geo or Pyro in the Free Steam will not work. No, I don't think so. I think we have to bring a real party. Good thing I checked that. This has got to be scaled to like world level or something, or like adventure rank.
How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before?
Huh.
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
I've never really looked at the Sealies that closely before.
And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Leaked footage of Breath of the Wild 2? What
These
do you
are
think,
not
Shenhe?
real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning.
The Cloud Sea.
If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
We're playing Xenoblade now.
Let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Oh, that could be fun. Playing the game like Xenoblade. I don't even know how that would work. Okay, so what do you do, my dear Shenhe? You have very nice normal attacks. I'll say that. You got a pretty what's your charge attack? Okay. What do you do? What does this do? Gaining 12% all damage bonus, obtain consummation for 20 seconds after using an elemental skill, causing attack to increase by 3.2 per second, maximum of 6 stacks. Some consummation's attack increase is doubled. Okay. You got Noblesse Oblige. C3. Spirit Summoning can be used one more time. Divine Maiden's Deliverance lasts for 6 seconds longer. Active field deal 15% increased cryo crit damage. Increases the level of Spring Summoning by 3. Okay. What does this do? Press, rush forward with Talisman dealing cryo damage to opponents. Hold to deal AoE cryo damage when normal charge plunging attacks hit. Deal cryo damage based on current attack. Will be cleared once the duration ends or after being triggered by a certain number of times. When held rather than pressed, the Icy Quill's effect lasts longer, can be triggered more times. When one cryo damage instant strikes multiple opponents, the effect is triggered multiple times. Okay. The effect is calculated independently. Okay. Okay. And then what does your burst do? AoE cryo damage, decrease the cryo res and physical res, periodic cryo damage. Active in the field. Okay. And then... Okay. Can I change the party now? I can't. Well, Shenhe, I don't think it'll be that useful, I'll be honest. Eula's like the opposite of Cryo. So what, we just... hope? Oh, no, we can see. Okay. Well, let's head over this way first. Oh, there's a slime. Please don't get stuck. And let's bring this here.
Shine down.
And then, Shenhe, what do you do?
Unleash.
What does that do?
Manifest.
I'm still not quite sure what you do.
Transfiguration.
Okay. And then your attacks will do some stuff. Can we just run anywhere? Ancient core. We must first activate the right core. Yep.
There is no escape.
Well, bam. I don't know. Oh, that missed. Oh, that missed too. Okay, so that just did bonus cryo damage. Okay.
More speed.
Got this one done. Where's the... Oh. Come on. Ah! There we go. Oh, I thought for sure something was gonna spawn up here. Now we just have to destroy the barrier. Seems easy enough. I assume monster... Yep.
Intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Sure. Yeah, you did the thing. It's doing something.
More speed.
No, misclick.
Unleash! Obey! Crush!
No.
The
Oh.
core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Oh, that really just missed. That's embarrassing. And then phase 2? Oh.
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
Got a fixed camera angle. Okay.
Is everyone okay?
Let's do this one. Let's drop one of these, and then drop one of these, and then drop one of... Oh, I thought the Ruin Guard was gonna
It looks like we
come
need to
alive.
go further down.
Well done.
But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Come on, Guardian. Come on, Ruin Guard, wake up. Oh, okay.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
I'm not getting stacks here, am I? Am I taking damage? No. Oh, I am taking... Wait, am I?
Unleash!
Oh, I miss.
Crush! Shudder!
Oh.
Let us cross swords.
Oh. Come on, Eula. Did they move stuff around? I was gonna say. This is why we can't have nice things.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Oh. What? There we go. Let me just keep doing this, I guess. Will you damage the Scoba? You will. Nice. Ruin Guard? Oh, what?
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall.
It's like Dropper.
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Okay, so what do we got here now? The lasers?
That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Ah. It's a puzzle, kind of. Oh. How convenient. The rock does not seem to budge an inch. Do I have to go somewhere else in here? Oh. It was just a completely different direction. It's like Pokemon. Oh, the rock is stuck. It is like Pokemon. It's like the little strength puzzles. Hey. Except I don't see too much of a puzzle. Door of Resurrection, where? Boss fight?
Illusion.
Let me just toss this down.
Beg for mercy. Yeah. Cryo incarnate. Obey. Unleash.
Oh, what happened to my shield? Did it really go away that quickly? Oh, I guess now I'm fighting you. I was gonna say.
Crush.
Oh, gross. Bishops. Disgusting.
Nice and spicy.
Obey. Unleash.
Oh. Rip. Well, we're doing this with no shield now. Where were you aiming, my guy?
More speed. I condemn you.
Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna take damage from this thing now. I mean, I guess I could not. I guess I could just... How far does this go out? Okay, no, that's gonna take way too long.
Shudder.
Oh. Nice.
Down.
And then...
Do your master's bidding in your dreams.
Oh,
Obey.
toss this down, toss this down. Oh. I'll use a burst. Why not?
Rack and ruin. Well met.
Huh? Indiana Jones time? Oh, I got excited for a second. Oh, and Diana revived. Nice. Where are we going? Up here? I thought we were gonna run around and get chased by a boulder. That would've been cool.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
I don't know. It doesn't look... I can't see anything from over here. Okay, Sealy. I hope the floor isn't gonna give way beneath me. That'd be unfortunate. Ah.
More speed.
Anything fancy if I sit down? No. Actually, let's lead like this. This might be the end.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge!
Needs to be as big as the whole Jade chamber. Oh, it needs to get... What? It needs to be big to get the whole... Yeah.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is. I mean, I don't, because the meta knowledge, but...
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be be dragged up into the sky too!
What if we just activate it a little bit?
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Huh.
Are you sure? Be careful!
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shinha.
My safety.
Yeah.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Yeah. Lift with the legs, not the back.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shinha lifts up the plostrite and leaves.
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Anything else hidden around here? Don't think so. Oh well. If it is, it is. It's probably... I mean, it's just gonna be a couple more geosigils.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning.
Where are we supposed to go?
Divine bolts can strike even in the...
Let's go to Golden House. Can we take a detour? We can. Quick detour at the Golden House.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh, you... Really?
Beg for mercy.
Thanks for that, child.
Nice and spicy.
I haven't seen that one before.
Not bad,
Oh.
not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Well, bam.
Eye for an eye.
No use hiding back there.
Illusion
What do you mean
shattered.
hiding?
Price of a single slip. Has your luck run out?
Crush. More speed.
All you do is run.
Ah.
Think you can bully?
Raging tide.
We'll watch it this time.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me. Foul legacy, the devouring deep!
Alright, my guy. Time for round 2.
Think you can bully me?
Oh,
I'm here.
had to run all the way back over here, didn't you?
Shudder. Crush.
Ah.
Think you can bully me?
Shudder. I condemn you.
Some you win, and some you lose.
There we go. We get lucky this time? What are we gonna get? Billet? No. No billet. Oh, crit damage. Nice. And we got 3 shards. Okay. Nice. Anyway. Back to our regularly scheduled rebuilding of the Jade Chamber.
More speed.
What do we have over here? Oh. Wait, where'd she put it?
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
I'm more impressed with the fact that it hasn't crushed all the supports underneath it.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing, so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
That's a good one.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua, Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
She's not an Adeptus?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
You're really gonna tell her that?
When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Guest accommodations are far more comfortable than the wilderness.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Where are we going? Somewhere over here, I guess? Hey, look at these. Look at this. Juan?
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Paimon's voice is slightly annoying. I think that's something that's universally agreed upon.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Speaking of, that is a minor change that has been made over the course of the game. If you back at like the launch of the game in some of the beginning cutscenes, she sounded a little different, and they slowly shifted the voice direction. I think it's better in... I know it's pretty much the same in Japanese. It might be better in Chinese or Korean. Let's see. How many clickbaity videos am I going to get typing this in? It's going to be the fastest way to find what I'm looking for, though. I think this is the one.
Paimon's not sure whether... Paimon will take you to the... Paimon's curious. Paimon remembers. This god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but... Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's a reason why. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Paimon's not sure whether... Paimon will take you to the...
Yeah, so it sounded a little different before, but...
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest then.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
It's definitely not the worst I've heard. Let's switch back to the other party. I would have to say, having heard both the English and Japanese versions of Vern, I would definitely say that Vern is a lot more annoying than Paimon. But it's the same as sitcoms for the most predominant characteristics. Characters get increasingly relevant. Yeah. They're just like the longer it went on. I know at least for... I don't think they've changed it for the other dubs, but I do know that the English VA, it's easier for her to do the higher voice. It puts less strain on her voice, and that was something that was done with the voice director. They just slowly changed over it. They've done a couple of those. The only noticeable ones, or the only two ones I've really noticed are Paimon, and then they changed Barbara's voice lines. Like a little bit.
Go, Barbara, go!
Yeah, just a little different. But in Barbara's case, it was Bob Sponge also changed the VA, continued in his voice, he could die.
You have met
Yeah.
Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Sometimes you just gotta make some changes for the VAs.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
And I do think I liked Paimon's lower voice, but if that was something that wasn't... If that was something that wasn't able to keep happening, I'm fine with it. And to some extent, I do think her higher voice fits better with some of her antics, I guess. But the old voice wasn't as comedic as it is now.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Ganyu doesn't... What? Everyone except Ganyu?
So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
Not if they're not an Adeptus, Paimon.
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Thought so, right? Why else is... I guess... Well, Ganyu has a vision, does she?
What?
I think so.
You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
I mean... I kind of realized that. I think I knew, and then I kind of realized it again. She doesn't have any, like, horns, or antlers, or wings, or tails. So, she's not an Adeptus, right?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Maybe just a little.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
And then she stealed away Goba.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Glowing review you're giving her, Cloud Retainer.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Spartan birth.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
We've got a boy raised by wolves and a girl raised by herons. Or whatever it is that Cloud Retainer is.
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, That her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
What was that about?
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
Oh, so this is the Liyue Archon Quest all over again.
Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Alrighty then. Wait until the following day.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Okay. 8 to 12, it said. Solid 905. Still foggy.
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
Cloud Retainer really is a character, isn't she? Talking everyone's ear off. She showed up last time during Stove God to ask us if we wanted to hear about embarrassing stories from when Ganyu was little. She made us track down a bunch of ingredients to put into an instant cooker so we could make food.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Well, we do know a couple Adeptus, just a few of them.
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
I don't get a drumstick? What kind of nonsense is this? Alright, we're making a detour. I don't know if they're actually talking about like an actual food item. I mean, let's check. I don't think they are. I think I've used all the recipes that I've gotten so far too, so unless I've missed something. But really, when are we going to get an actual... We have golden fried chicken. Golden fried chicken? This is... Proficiency 2020? I was going to say this is new, and then I was like, no it's not. I already made this. Some of this stuff I don't remember making at all. Some of this is new that I haven't made before. Huh. When are we going to get an actual fried chicken drumstick or grilled chicken drumstick as a recipe? Actually, wait a second. Let me check something. Is this going to bug me? No, it's not. Okay. I was going to be very slightly annoyed. Very slightly annoyed. That is the correct. That's English. Very slightly annoyed if there is something there that was not there. So it's all good.
What's the hurry?
I guess we just... Yeah. We need to go higher, right? We can just go through here. Yeah, now we gotta go lower. See? Easy. Oh. I'm not even on the platform.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Already?
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Oh no, I'm gonna do it again. She looks like... What's her face? Kuro Neko from... What's it called? Oh, what's it called? Ore Emo. That's what it was.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Collusion. Perfect.
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
We pool all of our resources and then divide them up and muscle out everyone else who's trying to compete.
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. Alright, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
It's called The Phantom of the Opera. That's not an opera, is it? I know Carmen's an opera. Phantom is just a musical, right? It's not an opera. Let's see. No, it was a book, and then it was a musical.
It's not an opera, but it does feature an opera.
The opera is a labor of love by my
What happened there? What was that?
Based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus.
How'd that happen? What? What did I hit? What did I hit? Weird. I don't know how, what?
It's called
What?
The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation. Are we gonna get a... Oh. I thought we were gonna get like a little blurb about it. Why don't we just teleport over? And away we go.
What's the hurry?
Ah, hello. Are you
Hello?
here for something off
Where
the
are you?
shelf?
Oh,
or do you
there
need
you are.
something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
So, where do we find it?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff.
So what you're saying is, it's all conveniently in one place.
Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Alright, I guess we're going there then. I thought we were gonna go to the top of the mountain, but I guess this works too.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks, and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
Let's also, I'm gonna shift over so I'm not blocking, see if I can move over and not block text as much. Without getting too far off. I think it's a little better. It'll be the corner of my head and shoulders instead of all of it now.
Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
A hero?
Cool. A hero story? They're
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand.
Are we about to get into... what is it called? Illusions and... character nuance that's about as subtle as a brick?
Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
And there it is. No wrecking ball of exposition that is Genshin's background, like character background, unless it's Fischl or Albedo. But
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
look at the options we have. Look at Shenhe, remain silent. Look at Shenhe.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Alrighty. Now, I guess we're supposed to vision it up. I don't have anyone with a claymore, do I? I see a sigil here. What are you? Oh, Star Splinter Iron. Convenient. Oh, there's the other one. Nice, simple, easy, all that good jazz. There we go.
Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, what Whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Alrighty then. Wants us to go over there, but there's clearly something to pick up here. Oh.
Huh. What's this?
The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I'll give everything I have to say you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness is beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe, but you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I've read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjin. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed his instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared, and I told him I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even be the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days passed, and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you. In person. Maybe this is the true story of the Divine Damsel of Devastation. Seems like it was awfully recent to be made into an opera.
So, Shenhe is the Divine Damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the Divine Damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
We're still looking? Let me grab this first. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Maybe not. Actually, Chi-Chi.
Go.
We've made so much progress. Come on, Chi-Chi, you can do it. We're almost there. There we go. Was that worth the time it would take to just switch over to a different character? No. The branch family of exorcists used to live east of the...
Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent
I guess she's gonna
deity
keep
using a
talking.
magic
But the mother
incantation.
died of disease, the young daughter
But
went
in
missing, and
fact,
shortly after,
he
the father
summoned an
hanged himself in
evil
a tree in the
god's
yard of his own
remains,
house. It has been
which took
confirmed
the
that traces
form
of
of
an
a
evil god's
monster.
remain were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you're in this area. So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation, but in fact he summoned an evil god's remains which took the form of a monster.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
Yunjin, are you blind? Did you not just read the two things that we just read? Or what she said? Or what Shenhe said? He's her uncle. He's the one who hid the book, so her dad wouldn't try and sacrifice her to an evil god.
Okay, faster.
What is Chi-Chi? What are you detecting? Oh, I see.
Sacred
Oh,
name,
I did not mean to
Fortune
press that.
Preserver.
Okay, well. Sure,
We're
Razor.
going to hunt.
He was conveniently right where... Oh yeah, also Razor. There. And now let's just switch you back in for Sucrose.
My experiment.
Continue searching for records. I see that tiny circle. There we go. Magic engraved in Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. Okay.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium! Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
Where is she? Oh, she's still down here talking? Alright.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And, well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
That was an unnecessarily
I will leave you
long
all in
time
peace.
before I could advance the text.
Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, In the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Paimon's focused. She's got her eyes on the prize. Go to the middle of the lake. Alright.
What's the...
Oh, but be careful we don't drown. That'd be bad. Can I use Chi-Chi's skill to freeze the area around me?
Wheel of Life.
Oh, I can. Nice. Move over, Kaya. Chi-Chi Ice Bridge, this is where it's at.
Freeze!
And then we gotta wait till evening. Okay. Well, I guess we just stand in this bush and... wait. I see a chest. Now what? Look for Subrosium. I see ducks. Are you the Subrosium? I also see treasure hoarders. Subrosium can wait. It's time to get the treasure hoarders. Subrosium is temporary. Treasure hoarders are eternal.
By royal decree! Stand clear!
Oh, did I lose my... oh, I didn't have my alt. I was gonna say, what happened?
Dodge this!
Animal tech 6308!
Come on, Sucrose. You can do it, I believe. Or, you know, Chi-Chi can... Gotta go, what's the plan for tomorrow? The plan for tomorrow... Ah! W key got stuck. Will probably be... Depends on where... Did I not pick the... oh, we're lagging. Will probably be, depending on how far we get here, if there's like a lot of... oh. If there's a lot of stuff that still needs to happen, I might just continue on with more Genshin tomorrow. But I think I'm going to cycle back between on odd and evens. Between Genshin for now, and World's End Syndrome. And then, once we finish up the Genshin stuff, like and the Archon Quest, and maybe like the Omni Ubiquity Net and some of this other stuff, I think I'll just put Decadence into the rotation, and I'll play Decadence and World's End Syndrome. Come here, frog. Here we go.
Faster?
So that should be the plan.
Faster.
So what are we looking for? Ah,
Faster? Okay, faster.
it's like fancy Noctilus Jade.
That's everything we need! Let's head
Oh.
back and report in!
It's got like the exact same... it's got the exact same icon as Noctilus Jade, except it's more green instead of blue. That's pretty funny.
Everyone's curious if Beto's made any progress.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I hope she has. We got all our stuff. Wait a minute. She was asking about the metal. We got metal. Why aren't we looking for sigils? Huh? We're both trying to make wonder cores.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a wonder core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the wonder cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
Oh, so we're done.
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack.
You can go find Ganyu. She can help you.
Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Master Zhang and Shenhe start making wonder cores in the Adepti sigils. Wow, look at them go. Wait, I thought she already had them. She's making them?
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Do we actually have them as items? Oh, we do. Where are they? Quest items? Adepti sigil, wonder core. What's this? Oh, the handy handbook of Hilly Churlian. Churlian? Well then.
Faster.
I guess we're gonna go
Okay,
back.
Faster.
I like how it specifies to the secretary. Yeah, it's probably faster to go from Golden House than glide on down from the mountain. Now, the real question is, do I actually have to get up there, or will I just get sucked into a cutscene once I get close enough? Oh, I actually have to go up there now. I guess that makes sense, because I have to give it to her. Let's go this way. Oh, or not.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, she changed her nickname.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already?
haven't even found the Plustrite yet!
Oh, I can't believe it.
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Yeah, some could even say several months. Or, depending on when you started playing, close to a year. Rise of the Jade Chamber. Oh, we're already up here. Oh, cutscene. Oops. I was gonna see if I can glide on down.
Sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
You know, I was gonna say that earlier, but I thought, surely not. Letting all these people up in the Jade Chamber? Wouldn't that be inconvenient?
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question?
Any new information about my brother? It's been a while since we put up those missing posters and, oh.
I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial.
Well, if that one didn't count, can you tell me when the chasm is going to be opened?
If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
You hear that, Ether? We got a job after I yanked you back from the abyss.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Oh, it's the thingamajig.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
The gross new Geo-bishop that appeared.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Ningguang prepares for liftoff.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
It's a pre-rendered cutscene. I'm suddenly Geo-Traveler. Oziel? Again?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex.
Oh.
Aisht.
Who is that?
A different
Osiris'
one.
Wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Oh, it's like Endgame. Oh, there's catching.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Quick, Zhao, we need your help. Oh, it's Shenhe.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Boss fight? Boss fight? Oh no, wait. Boss fight? Please no. Oh no.
What are you doing here?
No, wait.
You be the only one taking this risk?
Wait.
I totally see
Chi-Chi.
this as a great risk. The people of
Chi-Chi,
Leeway Harbor
quick.
are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is
Chi-Chi.
keeping her alive. I
Oh.
may be nearing the end of my stamina.
Ah.
but in a fight to the death,
Chi-Chi. Quick.
I
We
think
need your
I have
help.
the upper hand.
Official. Chi-Chi. You need... Oh, is that it? Please be a new weekly boss. Budged. You were really cool. I'd really love it if we got you as a new boss to fight. I would love it more if you could not do that, though.
I must live on.
Yeah, I would like it a lot more if you could not do that. Chi-Chi kind of needs to be alive. She's kind of important. She's just a little important. Just a little. Quick, Chi-Chi, heal. I need you alive. You need to make sure everyone else stays alive.
Life goes on.
Dodge this!
Unleash! By ordinance divine! Manifest!
You can't run away now. Not when my ult is still going off. Quick. Yes, Chi-Chi. Explosion? Oh. What are we doing now? This is why I don't have motion blur on. Motion blur. No, stay away.
Oh! Unleash!
By royal decree. Go.
Cool it.
Come on. Quick, heal Shenhe. Ah. Quick. Come on, Chi-Chi. This is going about as well as I could have ever hoped to when I realized, oh wait, boss fight.
Rise.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Oh yes, Chi-Chi's got her ult. We're saved. We've got to get out of jail free card.
Absorption test.
Come on, swirl. Next time one of you gets down here, I'm gonna smack you. And get and lay down the alt. I thought, come on. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do your master's bidding! Obey!
Wheel of Life.
Ah!
You're getting on my
No,
nerves.
you can't die yet, Kaya. You're too important. How else am I gonna defeat this thing if I lose my second Cryo DPS? Come on, we almost got one of them.
Rise.
Obey!
Come on, Shenhe, you can do it.
Sacred name. Fortune preserve.
Come on.
So sorry.
Come on. Fight me. Fight me. Not like that. Of course. Do we really? Oh, come on, we're so close. Ah, there we go. A chance.
Wheel of Life.
Cool it.
Unleash!
Come on.
Faster? Okay, faster.
That second head, it just doesn't want to go. It's like, no, I will hold on to life. I will cling on to this last sliver of HP I have. Yeah? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? That's not good. Come on, fight me. Fight me. Can I shoot you from here? Oh.
I must live on.
Can I shoot you from here? Is that something? Where are you? Pop up. Anywhere. Come on. Ah. That's no fun. Oh, I got hit by that last one. Ah, finally.
Freeze.
By ordinance divine.
Quick.
Obey!
Stay right there.
Rise.
Oh, you... Come on. Come on, game. Let me fight the boss. Dodging attacks for 5 minutes is not my idea of a good time. Come on. Come on. Fight me. Fight me for real. Come on, game. There we go.
Unleash!
Wheel of Life.
Cool it. Ah, this moment will be
Come on,
frozen
come on.
in time.
Oh, just barely. Got you now. There we go.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapses...
Oh. I thought she was done talking. Cutscene? Nope. Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't
Excuse
worry.
me.
She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help.
Okay.
On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Just like the hero in the
Great.
story.
Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
Wow. Right after we just helped you build a new one, you really be like, oh, if I had to, I'll do it again.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
This again.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
God, your thing is a roar.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
A whole banquet with all these ores. Sucrose, do you do anything to them? No. This sounds like a job for Razor.
I'll watch your back.
Oh, and ignore the fact that he has Snow Tombed. Only one from each? Huh. Well, we're almost done. Hey, Jade Chamber. Ooh, actually. But, one of my laptops have died, so I'm gonna have to solve that somehow. So I'm gonna go grab the cord to plug it in. I will be right back. And I'm back. Let's go to the Jade Chamber. And let's also... Oh, that's bright.
My experiment.
There we go. Oh, up here. Well, first, I know we have all of our alts. You know what? Maybe we don't try this with this friend. You know what? I don't care. Whee! Oh. So nothing happens. I wasn't sure if it was going to be some sort of like Breath of the Wild Great Plateau thing where it's kind of like, hey, you can't do that.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as she remembers, but where are those who share the memory?
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，倡议诸位听，是道为民言不实，自有知音和情思，功名烈烈见流星，只知无愁心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus.
He is one who does not share the memory.
Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
I think she needs some more rope.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Act 1 complete. Act 1. I guess it's always called Act 1. Is there an Act 2? Dragonair's False Fin. Dragonair's False... Oh, that was the wrong button. Dragonair's False Fin. Oh, dropped by level 30 Baptismal Bishops. I thought we got to fight the cool dragon thing again. You telling me that... You're telling me that we had to fight these things? That's not cool, that's kinda lame. We gotta fight those things instead? We can't fight the snake again? Still waters flow. Well, that's the Archon Quest. Excuse me. We had another moment for... I'll just start doing whatever while I talk. We had the opportunity to have Zhao jump in again and save us, because we had another perfect opportunity of, oh no, we're following Zhao, help. But of course, it is Shenhe's story quest, so... Anyway... That took... I don't know, that was pretty good, I think. I liked that one. That was pretty good. I like that.
Ready for trial.
Yeah. I thought that went pretty well. Oh, no one has any health. Come on, Dvalin. Erstwhile King of the Skies. Come on. I got it. Nice. Quick. Do it again. Oh, I didn't get it? What? You're kidding me. I didn't... Oh, targeting. I pressed the button. Why didn't it do it? Fine. I guess we'll just have to settle with this instead.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine!
Wasted a couple seconds there, but it should be fine.
Eye for an eye!
It's more than enough. Yeah. 167k. It's not even that high. What are we hoping to get out of here? Billets, really. We got this stuff. I don't remember what materials I need or want. I don't think anything from Storm Terror right now, but it's easy to defeat, so that's why I do it. Who else is easy to defeat? Senora. Honestly. Like... But I'll fight, oh, what's his name? Andreas? Yeah, I'll fight him instead. Senora is easy, because all I have to do is slap Chi-Chi into the party, and then it just becomes Face Tank Simulator. So, that's nice.
The campaign begins.
The difference, though, is I don't have any characters that need any of the materials that, Senora drops, so I'm not gonna fight her. On the contrary, I do have some characters that use things that Boreas drops, namely Chi-Chi. But seeing as I really only use Raiden, I really don't have any use for any other materials that Senora drops. Don't have Yoimiya, I don't have Ayaka. I don't even think Ayaka uses... She uses Aztahab materials, I think. But even if she doesn't, I don't have Ayaka. Kasa doesn't use those materials. Besides, you don't need to level up Kasa's talents. Not if you run fully M build. I don't have Ito. I have Goro, but I'm not really using him. Oh yeah, you're level 94 now, because now I'm world level 8.
No escape.
I'm not on baby mode anymore. I finally switched it over.
Crush.
One day I'll learn when you have to dash to dodge those things. I never can.
Rack and ruin.
Think you can bully me?
I always get hit by it.
Shine down.
Scuba, get them.
I've not yet mastered the art of dodging Andreas, probably because I never need to. In the past, I would just die. And in the current iteration, I brute force everything. Oh, you just had to run away, didn't you? Ooh, I clipped him. That's cool. I'll do it again. Too early. This is where having Beto comes in handy. Oh, I thought I dodged that one. Come on, do your thing, Maji. Oh, there's the lockets. I always wondered what those were. Might as well just use this. Like, why not? We might as well just, like, use everything. Alright, Andreas.
Eye for an eye.
And now this is overkill.
More speed.
Alright, actually, we get experience for this. So let's switch over to this team. What will we get? Anything good? Billet? Billet? Polearm Billet. Could be worse. We got a Billet. We got tails, we got a ring. Ring of Boreas. Crystallized ice. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I know that's the tuft. And I know the locket is the thing he has in the front. I don't know where the rings come from. So we got that out of the way. We won't be able to hit 10, will we? No. But with those 3 commissions out of the way, let's do Kaya instead. I think that's where we will end today's stream. What's this? Emergency? Defeat the ruin guards. Ooh, fancy. Food delivery? Ah, food delivery. Easily my least favorite out of all of them. Yeah, 2.4. I'll have to check some stuff. I know there's supposed to be... Actually, no. I do know, because it's here. Here. Economia. Enkanomia? 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 Something like that. And then we'll go somewhere. And then also, I think this is supposed to come out maybe later at the end of 2.4. I'm gonna see. Maybe halfway through?
That's a nice haul.
Let's see. Partial redesigns, alternate outfits. Yep, those 4. Da 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 da.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating. I will make you better. I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Okay, so sometime in the future, I guess they haven't announced exactly when, but sometime in the future, that'll be a thing that happens. As far as I'm aware, no shop, right? No. And I imagine it's just gonna be something, it's either, I assume it'll probably just be something in the mailbox. I don't know why I'm checking Kaya, he's not getting a redesign. Although, I mean, Kaya's already got a fantastic design, look at him. But I am liking Rosaria's new design. Her alternate outfit that she has. I really like it. It looks really good. I like it more than her current outfit. The colors, I think, look better. Amber's isn't bad either. It's a little hard to tell just from based on the pictures. I think it'll look fine. I really like Jeans, though. Jeans looks nice. What am I doing? Sure, Harbinger. But yeah, with all that out of the way, I think that'll be the end. We might check out Enkanomiya on Friday, but tomorrow, because today's Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Wednesday? Today's Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. But on Friday, I think we'll check out Enkanomiya. And then tomorrow we'll be back in World's End Syndrome. I hope we can at least get through the prologue, at least. In 3 streams, 6 hours about, roughly. I hope so. I know it's not 6 hours long, it's just the fact that I'm voicing everything twice. But hopefully we can get through to the prologue and actually get into the game. And then maybe I'll throw Decadence in. But if it seems like, I don't know, depending on how World's End goes, I might just focus all on World's End, like just full bore Monday, Friday, World's End, and then Saturday we do some other stuff.
Come on, let's get moving.
I don't know. It also depends on how long the routes in Decadence are going to be. Like if a single character isn't that long, if a single character playthrough, like the 50-day playthrough isn't long, then I might just do them every Saturday. Just complete a character each time, but I don't know how long those are going to be. But that is it for today. If we go here, Shenhe, Zhao, you're both great. I love you both. You're both fun. You both, I mean, Cryo support and physical shred, expensive Rosario, and Zhao, the man himself, lament. But I think I will have to skip both of you and wait until Zhongli and Ganyu come around. Just because currently I don't think either one of you offer me too much in terms of new characters.
You were such a slacker.
But we will see. We will see. Anyway, with that being said, we have Kaya right here staring at us. Eye Patch Man. He's such a good character design. He's got such good animations too. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully on time. We were not on time today, and we ran extremely long because this was a very long quest. But tomorrow, World's End, please, please, I beg. The prologue. Please. Can we finish the prologue? Can we get to the actual game? Come on. Please. If it seems like we're close, I might just keep going tomorrow until we finish the prologue, even if it ends up being like 3 or 4 hours. I might start earlier too. We'll see. But I hope to be on time at 3 p.m. Anyway, bye.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.